From Indiana's #1 news source, this is Fox 59 News at 7.
And the Delphi community is mourning tonight. All of Indiana is watching for this man. Police say the main suspect in the deaths of 13-year-old Abby Williams and 14-year-old Libby German. Both were found dead last week in the woods of Carroll County.
And as pressure mounts to find their killer tonight, there is brand new audio that could help crack this murder case wide open. Thanks for joining us tonight at 7. I'm Dan Spieler.
And I'm Fanchon Stinger. We know a lot of you are busy at home, but we do want you to stop, listen very closely to this voice recording. Libby German, a very smart and brave girl, recorded with her cell phone the voice of this man. Yeah,
listen closely now. Police say this could be the person who killed them, telling the girls to go down the hill. We're going to play this on a loop. You'll hear it several times. Listen close.
Down the hill. Down the hill. Down the hill. Down the hill.
All right, if you recognize who this man is in this picture, or if you recognize the voice in the voice recording, police want you to call the tip number on your screen. That number is 844-459-5986. Police say it is possible this is the voice of the man in the picture, but it is also possible it's another man who is also involved in the girl's death. Either way, police need your help identifying whoever this is, and we know this recording is hard to hear, so we want to play it for you once again so you can hear it again. Listen very closely. Here it is.
Down the hill. Down the hill. Down the hill. Down the hill.
And as you also saw in the footage there, it is a very hilly area leading down to the water where they were found. Police released this audio clip at a news conference today where they also told us this picture came from Libby German's phone. As Fanchon mentioned, she bravely got out her phone to take video and pictures of this suspect in the woods.
Fox 59's Alexis McAdams is in Delphi tonight. She shows us the new details police are now adding to this investigation. Alexis.
Why Libby? Why Abby? Why Delphi? Why Carroll County?
You can feel the heartbreak in the small city of Delphi.
Every time something like this happens, a little piece of us dies as well.
Investigators are desperate for clues to help them solve the murders of 13-year-old Abby Williams and 14-year-old Libby German.
This is a classic example and a clear example that evil lives amongst us.
Today, officials released a disturbing audio clip recorded by Libby German the day they disappeared. In it, you hear a man say, "Down the hill." We've looped that audio several times.
Down the hill. Down the hill. Down the hill.
Libby recorded that man's voice. It's part of a longer clip on her cell phone. The same phone where investigators found this photo of the main suspect walking along the Monon High Bridge right near the girls.
This young lady's a hero, there's no doubt. To have enough presence of mind to activate the video system on her cell phone to record what we believe is criminal behavior that is about to occur.
Investigators cannot say for sure if the voice on the recording is that of the man in this picture, or possibly someone else who might be involved in the murders. Without being able to ID this man or the voice, investigators still don't know if that murderer is in the area. They're now asking everyone for help.
If you hear this today and you think, my God, that sounds like fill in the blank, call us. Make an anonymous tip.
As poor as this picture is, somebody knows. And if you're watching, we'll find you.
This search is not just in Carroll County at this point. They're asking every single person, no matter where you're watching from, to look at that main suspect's picture and listen to the voice in the audio clip. And please call with any information on this case. Reporting in Delphi, I'm Alexis McAdams. Back to you.
All right, Alexis, thank you. And you can imagine how tough this has all been, not just for the girls' families. Of course, it is tough for them, but really for the entire community as well. But tonight, people who live in Delphi say they are so hopeful. Many say seeing the emotion investigators displayed this morning is assuring, leading all of us to believe that investigators will not stop, they say, until this case is solved. One pastor also telling Fox 59 it is important for everyone in the community to rely on each other while doing all we can to help authorities track down the killer.
I'm hopeful that somebody in the community does know this person, either through looks or through voice or whatever it may be, and that they can bring this to a conclusion.
A few community members we've talked to as well say they were hoping investigators would release more information today. However, they say they do understand the need to keep some things confidential, not to jeopardize the investigation.
And the outpouring of support from Hoosiers for Libby and Abby's families has been tremendous. After police confirmed the girls had been murdered, a benefit ride was held there near Delphi. More than 1,000 people took part. Also last weekend, hundreds released lanterns outside the Delphi Community High School in memory of those two young girls. And the fundraising efforts have also been nonstop, from a small group of community members spending time on the streets collecting money to give to the girls' families, to Mitchell's Mexican Grill staying open late to sell as much food as possible in order to raise reward money. Even the local McDonald's donating $1 for every Big Mac sold to give to the State Police Alliance to help with the case. Even if you don't live in Delphi, you can help out too. You can help by giving police any information. No matter how small you might think that tip is, police want to hear from you tonight. Again, if you have any information about the case, contact police. The tip line is 844-459-5786. 844-459-5786. You can remain anonymous. You can also send tips through the email address you see on your screen. You can make a big difference in helping to solve this case, bringing the girl's killer to justice.
And you can be sure Fox 59 is not resting. You can count on us. We're going to stay on top of this story, every twist and turn in this investigation. We will continue to update you every step of the way, both on air and online at fox59.com and also on the Fox 59 app.
Well, we turn now to your weather tonight. Another unseasonably warm day across Indiana, but rain and even thunderstorms could be on the way soon. So let's get over to your Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Brian Wilkes tracking the weather for us tonight. Hey,
yeah, that's pretty much how you do it when you have unseasonably warm weather at this time of the year and able to break the back of this incredible warmth. You bring a front through the area, and it's likely going to bring some thunderstorms and maybe some strong to severe weather too. It's still a couple of days away, and we'll be firming up that forecast, but we are still enjoying the unseasonably warm weather with temperatures at the 7 o'clock hour still in the mid-60s. After this, the warmest day of 2017. Down from a high of 69 officially, we're holding at 61. 6 straight days of 60-degree warmth. Today's high temperature more typical of May 2nd. Temperatures are running warmer than they were 24 hours ago, and our spring fling just keeps rolling on, but it'll get bumpy, quite windy and stormy to end the work week. Winter is back this weekend. We'll talk about some snow chances coming up.
Okay, Brian, thanks. We'll see you soon. Tonight, this man is under arrest, accused of shooting and killing his friend by accident. Malik Parker is charged with reckless homicide for the death of 18-year-old Anthony Andrews. Police say he was smoking shatter, which is a hash oil with high THC levels, when he picked up Andrews' revolver, pointed it at him, and pulled the trigger. Andrews was shot in the neck and passed away. New at 7, Ingalls police chief is off the job tonight. The town council just suspended Chief Rick Martin for 5 days. Council members say he had threatened a man that used to work for his private business. They also say he did not investigate a theft and has abused the use of police vehicles. Tonight, an officer is forced to fire his gun at a man trying to run for him. The officer missed, but that man is under arrest now. Police were called to East 10th Street on a report of a man pointing a gun at traffic near Pepe Grill. When police got there, investigators say 20-year-old Trey Sampson pushed one officer, then ran away. One officer shot at Sampson but missed. Sampson was arrested a few blocks away, where he was found knocking on people's doors. Police say he had drugs on him at the time.
Well, more than $500,000 in construction equipment was stolen in what police are now calling a well-organized chop shop, and investigators just busted this case wide open. Fox 59's Jesse Wells shows us what was recovered today.
Driving down State Road 9, a construction worker in Anderson, who'd recently been hit by thieves, noticed his stolen equipment on this property and called police.
It shows that good police work starts sometimes with just a lucky break.
State police arrived to investigate. They took these pictures of what they found, including a half-dozen trucks stripped down for parts, as well as records, skid loaders, even bathtubs, sinks, and a lot of hand tools.
We have a barn full of hand tools, but it appears to be quite a sizable operation.
My whole trailer was emptied. As approximately $13,000 worth of tools are taken from it.
State police let several contractors like Frank onto the property to search for their stolen tools. Unfortunately for Frank, he came up empty-handed.
I was a little excited coming out here thinking maybe they finally caught these guys, but unfortunately I wasn't one of the lucky ones.
On the other hand, after signing in, these two construction workers said they did recover some of their lost property, and 2 stolen trucks were eventually driven away by their rightful owners. All the contractors say they're thrilled the theft ring got broken up.
I applaud the state police for this. It's a good feeling to know that they're out there looking out for us.
Investigators also served a warrant at this home in Anderson, along with a 3rd location. State police say they've been getting calls from around the state about the bust.
We've received calls from as far away as Louisville and down in Evansville from people who have had equipment stolen recently and are asking if maybe we have it here.
Jesse Wells, Fox 59 News.
Now, the Madison County Prosecutor's Office is assisting with this investigation, but so far, no criminal charges have been filed.
A former USA Gymnastics doctor is facing more than 20 new sexual assault charges tonight. Michigan's Attorney General just filed those 22 charges against Larry Nassar today, and he says more are coming. Nassar is accused of molesting girls and teenagers at his home, his Michigan State Clinic, and a gymnastics club. An Indy Star investigation revealed sexual abuse accusations against him back in September. He was charged in November with sexual conduct and arrested only a month later for child porn.
Well, the tax return information of more Hoosiers falling into the hands of scammers.
Coming up next, we're going to show you what's being done so the same thing doesn't happen to you. We'll be right back.
Because we do need your help.
You're going to see the unexpected breakthrough.
I can feel your pain.
How new relationships are creating hope for families.
There's more work to be done, and Fox 59 is continuing the conversation.
Don't miss Neighborhood Watch tonight at 10 p.m.
Get it all together at Men's Warehouse. Get a suit package with select suit, dress shirt, and tire pocket square, just $1.99. Ground your look with great shoes, now 30% off. Plus buy one, get one free throughout the store. Men's Warehouse.
Drive home happy in under an hour at Ed Martin.
And that's just what you'll do today at Ed Martin Chevy Cadillac in your new Cadillac ATS for only $268 a month. Or drive home happy today in your new Cadillac SRX for only $299 a month at Ed Martin Chevy Cadillac.
And with this many to choose from, we have the one you want.
Over 750 cars and trucks to choose from at Ed Martin Chevy Cadillac.
The only name you need to know.
Shop over 4,000 at EdMartinChevyCadillac.com.
Right now, get a free 2-liter with the purchase of any large pizza. Casey's, famous for pizza.
Check out the Bass Pro Shop Spring Fishing Classic, our biggest show and sale of the year, with huge savings on the latest gear, like Pro Qualifier bait cast reels for under $50, and this Garmin EchoMap fish finder for under $500.
I cannot tell a lie.
That's refreshing.
I love this time of year because of the holiday in our honor.
Because of the Honda sale. Boy.
Honest Abe has it right. The President's Day sale at your Central Indiana Honda dealers means monumental savings. Accords and CRVs start at just $199 a month, and Civics are as low as $179. Or get 0.9 financing on a commanding range of Hondas, including HRV. It's history in the making. Don't miss the Honda President's Day sales event going on now at your Central Indiana Honda dealers.
So you're telling me I can join your Unlimited Club and I get my very own wash lane?
That's right. Wash as often as you like in your very own lane, just for Unlimited members.
And right now it's as low as $29 a month and I get my second month free?
That's right too, at any Crew location.
Second month free, get my very own lane, and never worry about the weather forecast again?
Sign you up?
Join the Crew Unlimited Club by March 12th and get your second month free. Unlimited washes, unlimited speed, unlimited savings.
Another Central Indiana business is hit by cyber criminals, and today we are finding out the W-2s of 1,200 Meridian Health Services employees have now been compromised. A spokesperson for the Muncie-based company tells us they discovered the breach when its IT department decided to do an internal audit after businesses like Scotty's Brewhouse and Monarch Beverage and also American Senior Communities fell victim to similar scams.
It's an increasingly complex threat environment the companies are facing. Even if something is from a person that you know and work with every day, if it's for a request that doesn't look quite right or they didn't have any context to it, take the affirmative step and reach out to them first.
IU Bloomington is launching a new master's program to help businesses tackle these online threats.
The Trump administration is promising to roll out a revised version of the travel ban any day now. The first version, which banned Syrian refugees indefinitely and bans all other refugees for 120 days, is on hold in court. You'll remember with that version, hundreds of legal immigrants were held at airports around the world. But the Trump administration says that won't happen with this new version. Today we spoke with a Syrian refugee family who was able to arrive in Indianapolis during the latest court action. Fox 59's Matt Smith shows us how they wanted to come here and how they reacted when they first heard they might not be allowed in the country.
Exactly 2 weeks after arriving in Indianapolis, the Syrian refugee family sat today before the cameras.
Hello.
Their scheduled arrival first instantly stopped, only possible after a judge blocked President Trump's executive order. The family today speaking through an interpreter.
We were in Istanbul, Turkey when we first heard about the decision, and we were extremely surprised because we were all packed up, we were ready to go. We got our travel tickets and everything, we were ready to go, and then all of a sudden we were told that your flight has been canceled.
The family fled Aleppo 4 years ago, spending the past 3.5, they say, seeking residence in the U.S., working with Indianapolis-based Exodus Refugee Immigration.
And once we heard about the ban, and we thought that we wouldn't make it. The first thing, we didn't think about ourselves because we knew for my husband and I, our future, it's not just about us, it's for my son. We thought about my son, we thought about the future for my son.
Exact details of the president's new travel ban are unknown, but tonight reports indicate some sort of temporary refugee ban will remain.
Well, we're quite concerned. We hope that the president will keep this program alive.
Tonight, Senator Todd Young, like other congressional Republicans, tell us he's withholding judgment until the exact order is released.
More broadly, we have to secure our border. This is a time of war, and it's important that we do properly vet people coming from other countries. It's also important that we respect the rights that are protected in the Constitution, like a religious liberty.
For the family here, they join more than 200 Syrian refugees tonight, now living in Indianapolis.
Life here is very different. We feel like we have been reborn here. We go out, people smile at us, they're so friendly, there's no war here, we feel at peace here.
Matt Smith, Fox 59 News.
Exodus Refugee Immigration says a lot is still on hold here as they wait for details on the new travel ban. Also breaking right now, the Associated Press reporting that the White House is reversing federal guidelines dealing with transgender students and school bathrooms issued during the Obama administration. We'll have much more on all of these developments coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. Guys, over to you.
All right, Dan, thank you. Also breaking, this warm stretch continues.
Yeah, and when will it break? That's the question. We definitely know when.
Yes.
We've been telling you over and over and over again, but I think it may be a little bumpy getting into the weekend.
Okay.
When you have unseasonably warm weather and then you develop a spring storm system, one that's going to produce some wintry weather,
right,
a winter storm, and even blizzard conditions, there's a likelihood you're going to get some severe weather along with it too. Exact location still to be determined, but we are and have been fashion outlined by the Storm Prediction Center for that potential of a watch box day here come Friday. More likely towards the Friday evening time frame. More on that in just a moment. That's still 3 days away. We're still enjoying incredibly warm weather. The view downtown has been a nice one. There's the camera popping in here from the northwest side of Indianapolis. A little bit of haze in the area again. That was a lot of fog in Westfield. In fact, this view right now or early this morning, it shows that it was incredibly foggy there. Here are the light posts right here in the foreground. That's only a couple hundred feet from the camera. So you were measuring the visibility this morning in feet across parts of Hamilton County. Took a little while, but as promised, we said the skies would brighten up, and there they go. Didn't let us down today once the sun came out, and there are some activity right now up at Grand Park this evening on what is feeling like a May Day. That temperature went up to 69 degrees. It jumped about 6-8 degrees within an hour once we lose the fog. Well, it'll be back again tonight. We've got partly to mostly cloudy skies, still a lot of moisture in the low levels of the atmosphere, and incredibly warm temperatures. Remember, the ground had been so cold, it's still winter. And so you're radiating some of that cool air off of the surface. You've got low-level moisture, not a lot of wind out there. Fog develops again tonight as temperatures at this hour are still in the mid-60s. You can see the beautiful skies over Bloomfield late in the day, too, and a gorgeous sunset once again. And a warm afternoon. Temperatures hit 70 degrees at Terre Haute and hit the 70-degree mark in Bloomington. Failed to reach 70 again in Indianapolis. 6 straight days of 60-degree warmth, but still running 25 degrees above normal. It will remain quite warm to finish off the work week. Now, temperatures may not quite be as warm tomorrow due to added cloud cover, and we are adding some humidity to the mix as well. The numbers at this hour are incredibly impressive. Again, 69-degree temperature, 69-degree temperature today, the hottest, the warmest of the year, is more likely to occur around the 2nd of May. So we've fast forwarded almost 4 months, and that's what it would feel like in early May. Early tomorrow morning, we expect to see the fog to return. Just a slim chance of a shower or two Thursday. Better chance for a spotty shower or thunderstorm Thursday night. More of a likelihood of showers and storms as this jet stream comes roaring into parts of southern Indiana. On the northern flank of this jet stream, the nose of that jet stream is where the air piles up. A storm system will form, and areas that are in the 60s and 70s this evening will be under severe thunderstorm watches to the east and winter storm watches to the north. The fronts will be moving into the area. The storm system coming out of Kansas will race north and northeastbound. So there are winter storm watches out across the upper Midwest. In fact, even blizzard watches have gone up across parts of Minnesota and northern Iowa. There is the risk for severe weather, which includes much of the state of Indiana, and on the northern flank, the threat for some winter storm. And as we make the transition from showers and thunderstorms, we'll go to snow chances on Saturday and much colder air. Plenty of dry time expected on Thursday. We'll break down the 7-day forecast and the abrupt change as we get into the weekend coming up.
Brian, thanks. We'll see you soon. Indy's tech scene is really starting to boom. Coming up next, we're going to show you how a new local business is trying to keep employees happy. Maybe you can convince your boss to do the same thing. We'll explain on that.
That's no problem. I'll take care of it.
We'll take care of it with new online scheduling. Book an appointment with a Riley Physicians doctor anywhere, anytime from your smartphone or computer. Schedule an appointment today at iuhealth.org/bookonline.
It's Truck Month. So long live the trucks with load leveling rear air suspension, class exclusive RAM box storage, and the convenience of Uconnect with an 8.4-inch touchscreen. They're nothing short of groundbreaking. Ram Truck Month is the only place to get America's longest lasting pickups.
Right now, returning lessees get a low mileage lease on the 2017 Ram 1500 for $281 a month.
With HIP 2.0, Hoosiers can have peace of mind.
Hoosiers can afford to be healthier.
When we need more than a Band-Aid, we can afford more than a Band-Aid.
You can still play harder on the court.
With HIP 2.0, eligible Hoosiers have more options for affordable healthcare plans and healthier living.
You can't afford health coverage? That works.
Learn more at hip.in.gov or call 877-GET-HIP9.
Wow, that's a Chevy?
The most awarded lineup in the industry has people at a loss for words. Well, almost.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Wow, this is it.
Oh, wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Experience the wow factor. Take home an award-winning Chevy today.
Current qualified GM lessees can get this Chevy Cruze for around $169 a month. Plus, find your tag and get an additional $500 lease cash on select Cruze vehicles in stock. Visit ChooseYourChevy.com.
If you love to watch what you want, when you want it, anywhere you want, Xfinity is the clear choice. Get internet and TV for just $39.99 a month. Download the Xfinity TV app and watch content on the go with millions of Xfinity's fastest nationwide hotspots. And in-home internet service of 25 megabits per second, all for just $39.99 per month for 12 months. For a limited time, get a $100 prepaid card when you buy online. This exclusive offer ends March 21st. Call 1-800-XFINITY or go to Xfinity.com today.
Hi, it's Kevin Kahlo with great President's Day savings for you all month long. You save big with 0% financing and thousands in cash back on new 2017 models. Plus, see us about our exclusive Kahlo lifetime warranty that's now included. Whether it's a low price on a new Jeep or a great deal on a 2017 Pacifica. Big President's Day savings are yours when you say hello, Kahlo.
Just say hello, hello, Kahlo. Now order a large Donato's 3-cheese 2-topper pizza with 3 delicious cheeses plus your 2 favorite toppings for just $13.99. And try our new Donato's mobile app. Download it for free at the App Store today.
Donato's. Every piece is important.
Oh, Mom, I'll take care of it.
We'll take care of it. The highly skilled primary care doctors of Indiana University Health make it easy to take care of your family. Schedule same-day primary care appointments at 1-888-IU-HEALTH.
A former Indianapolis high school will soon be an entrepreneurship hub here in Indiana. Crews are renovating the old Manual Tech High School in downtown Indy, and they're turning it into a shared working space for startups. The facility will also have offices for larger companies who want to expand. The building owner will offer 1-year leases to help businesses grow. Some of the featured amenities include a 4-story slide and a full basketball court. That'll get the ideas flowing. That's the idea anyway.
Right? Why not do that? Yeah.
I love it.
We've got a basketball hoop out back here.
Yeah. That's, I think, 10'1" when you're actually underneath it.
Is that why you always miss?
11. No, I don't play it.
Okay.
But they do have some pretty good games out there. But because of the angle of the,
right.
it's not
quite
up to
perfect.
speed or to code necessarily. But can't complain about a company that allows you to have a basketball net.
And the weather's been great to play.
Boy, it's
Shoot some
incredible.
hoops, yeah.
Mayfield today, 69. We could break the record on Friday, but we're going to break the streak coming weekend.
Well, what do you say? Let's go shoot.
We'll go shoot.
Right.
I'm hungry.
See you.